Our next speaker is Ivan Sandoval. Ivan is from McFarland, California, is graduating with a major in science, technology, and society, and a minor in Latin American studies. He is a recipient of the Wharton Innovation Fund Award and a recipient of a Collaboration Conundrum Grant from the University of Notre Dame. He is a member of the Cipacli Latino Honor Society. Ivan was elected to the Undergraduate Assembly, where he served as a Director of Sustainability, and to the Latino Coalition, where he advocated for increased Latino representation as the Chair of Admissions. He serves as editor of the undergraduate journal Momentum and mentored freshmen as a Penn Quest leader. Ivan is interested in public service and entrepreneurship and plans to pursue a PhD in the history of science and science studies. During the next few minutes, you'll realize why he has been selected to be this year's student speaker. Please welcome Ivan Sandoval. Ivan?
Thank you, Dean Benz, and friends and family who join us from all over the world. Welcome to the University of Pennsylvania. Now, so people often ask me what I study, and after I tell them science, technology, and society, a liberal arts major, they typically follow up with, and what are you going to do with that? Does that sound familiar? I never knew how to respond, but over the years I've learned that there's no fixed answer. As a senior in high school, I was told that college's primary role was to qualify me for a good job. In order to be successful in life, whatever that meant, I had to choose the right major, find the right internship, have a transcript oozing in A's, maybe have a few gold stars here and there. But now I know viewing college as a certificate is toxic. It doesn't explain how a bunch of lanyard-wearing, pen card-losing, calculus-avoiding freshmen got to where we are today. You know, it's an explanation that overlooks the developmental journey that occurred over the span of 8 semesters. You know, we struggled, and dealt with rejection, made mistakes, learned about new cultures, new identities, found new friends, and cried and laughed alongside them. College wasn't just a line for our resume. It was an invitation to grow, to question and dream. We've all undergone transformations over the past few years. We maneuvered our way through a new city, worked up the courage to speak in class, and gained the confidence to strike up conversations with our fellow peers. Some of us learned how to pay bills, cook meals, and do laundry without turning our whites pink because a red shirt accidentally slipped in. I'm not saying it happened to me, but as small as they sound, these are significant milestones that we shouldn't overlook. Whether you were an athlete, pre-med, a singer, dancer, musician, volunteer, in a sorority, in a fraternity, independent, let's appreciate all the ways we've changed and where we come from. I grew up in McFarland, a low-income Latino town in California's arid San Joaquin Valley. The town had no movie theaters, shopping malls, or attractions besides the soccer tournaments that took place every Saturday and Sunday. Its history only stretched as far back as the protests that Cesar Chavez led in the nearby fields. Now, my world had a 10-mile radius with vineyards, almond groves, and pistachio orchards covering most of it. I think of the ways that I've developed and the way Penn grew my world. I began every school year hiking the Appalachian Trail, mentoring freshmen. Once at Penn, faculty and staff mentored me. I took up playing polo, the kind where you sit on a horse, and I'd never even ridden a horse before Penn. One semester, I lived as a monk. I took a vow of silence, used a typewriter for my essays, and traveled across Thailand with Penn abroad. I couldn't imagine of such opportunities as a boy. I went through Penn waiting for someone to wake me up. But it was real. This is real. My grandparents, who never made it past the 8th grade, always told me, "Mijo, qué bonito es saber," which translates to, "Son, how beautiful it is to know." There's beauty in knowing, and there's also beauty in questioning. Because when you question, you begin to think critically, which is what we get from a liberal arts education. Why are things the way they are? That is the question the college has taught us how to ask and answer. I spent countless nights with friends far too late for our 9 a.m.s dreaming about how we would fix the world's issues, how we would solve racial, gender, and economic inequality, and repair America's education system. We dreamt day and night in dining halls, on Locust, at Smokes, and today, I keep dreaming. Today I keep dreaming. I don't see rows of black robes. I see tomorrow's leading doctors, lawyers, professors, entrepreneurs, humanitarians. Before we get there, however, we'll start from the very bottom once more. It never seems to end, does it? We will trade our pen cards for business cards, our lanyards for graduate school carols, and our calculus textbooks for company laptops. Now, I know it might sound daunting, but we shouldn't fear. Whether you realize it or not, we are walking into adulthood equipped with years of lessons. We will maneuver our way through more unfamiliar environments. We'll have the courage to pursue groundbreaking ventures and have the confidence to speak and be active within our communities. Some lessons go unappreciated, others go unnoticed, but you carry all of them with you. Every lesson was a tool gifted to us by our hometowns, our friends, and most importantly, our families that celebrate with us today. Class of 2017, we grew alongside one another, we challenged each other, and we dreamt together. Along the way, we found our passions and our aspirations, so trust that you have the tools to achieve them, because we do. Every lesson our parents taught us, every lecture we heard, and every challenge we experienced prepared us to live our dreams. You are ready. We are ready. So when people ask, what are you going to do with that? We are ready to answer anything. Congratulations.